we are always taught to respect elderly. They can be our own parents, our older relatives, or everyone who is older than us. But is it okay not to respect older people? It's not. There is no clear and precise explanation why we have to respect elderly. It is more like a dogma, a belief which others are expected to accept without argument or indisputable. Unfortunately, I myself do not agree with this dogma. Why? I will explain it today. First of all, let us see the definition. What is respect? Exactly. Respect is the sense of worth or personal value that you attach to someone. Respect is an overall evaluation that you give to someone based on many factors, such as what that person is doing with their life, how they treat you and others, whether they are honest or not, and if they seem to consistently do small or large good things for other people. So in short, respect is a positive view that you form of how someone is living their life. Then why do I do not agree with the dogma that I said earlier? I have 3 real cases that will explain my disagreement to respect elderly. The first 2 examples came from my best friend's experience. The first, my friend's case, that her father married again with another woman, and then he lived with the woman in somewhere else. Until one day, her father asked my friend and her older married brother to meet him, because her father wanted to talk about serious things. Her father opened the conversation like this. So, both of you are already settled in the job, right? Now I want you, he pointed at my friend, I want you and your little sister and your mom to move out from the house. You know what? At the time, my friend had just started her first job, and her little sister was still in college, and her mom didn't work. And the second example, another my friend's case. My friend is also a she. She works as a taxi online driver now, so she can take care of her mom every day by driving her to office and back to home. She does her job in between the time of her mother's work time. Why shall we take care of her mother? Where is her father? Her father is a drugs dealer in Tobago. Maybe we can tolerate it if her father sells drugs to provide for his family, but it's not. It's only for his own pleasure. She doesn't live with her father anymore, but her father often comes to her home just for asking some amount of money from his wife. It's annoying, right? So do you think we still have to respect the kinds of those fathers? Next example, the last case happens to me. I experienced it in my workplace before for about 4 years. My supervisor was very, very old. He was born in 1940. Can you guess how old he is? That's why we call him Opa. In my expectation at the time, the older you get, the wiser you are. But the facts are differently. The older you get, the more annoying you are. All of my works were always under his supervision. He gave me some suggestions and inputs, but sadly, he even didn't update the latest company's rules in some certain cases. If my workmate or I said, "Sir, the rules are not like that anymore. The company already changed it." But he insisted us to do it in the old way. And when the external auditor came to the office and they said that the job was wrong, Opa blamed us for the mistake. Since that time, since I knew his character, then I never ever gave my work to him anymore to be checked. I gave it directly to my boss's supervisor, who was far younger than Opa, more noticed about latest company's rules, and more comfortable to be asked to discuss something. And then when Opa found out that I often did this, he claimed me as I wasn't respect him by step over his authority. I didn't care about that. My concern was only the job is done on time and in the right way. So guys, if you were in my position, would you do the same like I did? Yeah. Please do remember that respect is different with being polite. My friends are still polite with their own father, but now they become lack of respect to them. I myself still said greetings to Opa. I talk nice to him, listen to his family story, and even we ate lunch together in office's pantry. It wasn't that I was being fake, I just tried to be polite. But still I had lack of respect to him when it came to work's problem. Sometimes we forget that not everyone should be respected. There are people in our lives that we simply do not respect, or they just do not deserve our respect. They can be family members, colleagues, and even supervisors. Lack of respect usually comes from bad behavior, poor choices, and a negative attitude.